Hello, this is Alan. Alan's Lonely Bookshelf here with the another library tour. This is probably kind of short because I only have like six, seven books to show you. The first one is Asimov Nemesis. This is a very good read. I enjoyed this book, and this is the Bantam paperback book, and it was first came out in 1989, Doubleday. So this is a very good read. The next book is The Mayor of Casterbridge by Thomas Hardy. I picked this up a couple of years ago when they had Victorian readings one year, and I read this and I thought it was okay. I didn't really couldn't get into the story itself, but I it's okay. I kind of enjoyed it a little bit. The next book is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. This was a very good book. I really enjoyed this one. As it actually basically tells you that the monster, Frankenstein's monster, was asking Victor Frankenstein, "Why'd you make me like this?" And it kind of goes back to the book of Job, when Job questions God and says, "Why do you make me like this?" and wants to put God on the witness stand, so to speak, and question him. And God basically tells him at the end. And the next book is the Book of the Imaginary Beings by George Louis Borges. And this book is illustrated by Peter Sis and translated by Andrew Hurley. It has the deckled edges and the French flaps to this book. And this book is basically a published by Penguin Books in 2006. Oh, little card. And basically, it's just what it says. It's just illustrations, drawings of imaginary beings. And you have one. This is an animal dream by C.S. Lewis, and you have an animal dream by Kafka, and you have there's one called The Animal Dream by Poe, and the narrative of Arthur Gordon Pye of Nantucket, published in 1838. Edgar Allan Poe peopled the islands of Antarctica with astounding, albeit believable fauna. In chapter 18, we read, "We've also picked up a bush full of red berries like those of the hawthorn, and carcasses of single looking hand animal. It's 3 feet in length, but 6 inches in height, with very short legs, arms with large claws of the brilliant scarlet and resembled coral in substance. The body was covered with a straight, silky hair, perfectly white. The tail was peaked like that of a rat, about a foot and a half long. The head resembles a cat, with the exception of the ears. Those were flapped like the ears of a dog. The teeth were same brilliant scarlet and claws." And so that's basically what it is. Was one called the Ballanders and the Demons of Judaism. Some are really short and some are not. It's Swedenborg's Dreams and his Western Dragon illustrations. I won't show you all of these, but some of the illustrations are pretty cool. There's one called the Sirens. The Tigers of Annam. right here. So yeah, this is the Book of Imaginary Beings by Jorge Luis Borges. Whoop, I almost dropped the books. Excuse me. The next one I have not read, and a lot of people have read this, and this could be good for a March Mammoth. It's 989 pages. It's The Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. Like I said, I have not read this one. This is the mass market paperback by Signet Fiction. And this is copyrighted in 1989 by Signet Press. I have read a couple of his Ken Follett's works. I read The Eye of the Needle, The Man from St. Petersburg, Lie Down with Lions, Dangerous Fortune. I'm familiar with his work, but this one I have not read yet. And I actually like this cover on it. It's pretty cool. The last book is Vaseline Budda by Jung Moon. This was hilarious. This is a very, very funny book, and it goes through a stream of consciousness. And I have purchased this book at a bookstore here in Dallas, and Deep Vellum Publishing. They do a lot of translated works. In fact, that's all they do is translation. Works in translation. And I was going to, a couple years ago, 2020, no, take that back. Yeah, 2020, I was going to send them some money to help with their finances, contributed to them anyway. And then something occurred to where I had sent them the money, and then they were going to send me some books, for different plans, like buy 6 books or 10 books. So I wanted to get 10 books. And then something occurred to which I said, no, this is wrong. And so I canceled the order. And I haven't been back to this Deep Vellum Publishing since. But this was a very good book, and as I said, it was a stream of consciousness thinking, and I've enjoyed it a lot. Well, thank you very much for watching, and have a good week.